Hello everyone and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Poppy, Viz Lee, Taylor's Trouble, Steffi's Vengeance. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the week of November 6 are in. Poppy faces Lee Finnegan. Taylor Hayes threatens Sheila Carter. Steffy Forrester Finnegan makes a move that stuns Sheila. Plus, Ridge Forrester and Eric Forrester start a new chapter at Forrester Creations. Keep reading to find out what's coming up in the CBS Cleaner Pieces. Daily Recap B&B spoilers for Monday, November 6 reveal that Steffy will make a surprise move on Sheila. Steffy clearly doesn't feel hysterical of her adversary presently. So how will Sheila reply to Steffy's bold move? Suckers can also anticipate Monday's occasion to feature Ridge. Suckers will see Ridge, R.G. Forrester, Jr., Donna Logan, and Brooke Logan Forrester make an oath to Ridge. Week ahead on Tuesday, November 7, Suckers will watch as Ridge and Eric begin a new chapter at Forrester Creations. Now that Ridge knows that Eric is dying, what does that mean for the future of the company? Away, Liam Spencer thinks about Steffy. Liam becomes convinced that he can give Steffy a better life than her current hubby, John Finnegan. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Upcoming B&B spoilers. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, November 8 reveal that Taylor and Brooke have a heated argument. As usual, Ridge will intervene. Will the two women argue about Ridge, or could this have to do with Sheila or commodity differently? Steffy will eventually discover the verity about Thomas Forrester's relationship with Hope Logan. Thursday, November 9. On Thursday, November 9, Suckers will see Hope display her new unapologetic station. While others have gotten used to Hope's new station, it'll take Steffy by surprise. After all, Steffy has been gone for a while. Suckers will also see Taylor issue a dire warning to Sheila. It sounds like it could be taken as a trouble, however. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Friday, November 10. Liam Spencer's request. On Friday, November 10, Liam makes a shocking request of Ridge. This must have commodity to do with Steffy and Finn. Plus, Lee confronts Poppy at Forrester Creations. Supposedly, Poppy has now arrived in Los Angeles. So what's the verity about the sisters' relationship and Luna Nozawa's externship at Forrester Creations? Which plot are you looking forward to seeing the most during the week of November 6? Partake your studies in the comment section. Keep watching The Cleaner on CBS or Paramount to find out what happens coming. Be sure to catch up on everything passing with B&B right now. Ridge keeps his father's secret, tries to make effects easy for Eric. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates tease Ridge Forrester will keep his father's secret and try to make effects easy for Eric Forrester. Bold and the beautiful spoilers highlights well, at least easier for his dying father. He's formerly conceded the fashion showdown indeed, though in fact Ridge won, and he knew his father demanded that one last palm. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. One last win, his grand final. Eric kept pertaining to this design line as his grand homestretch, and now Ridge understands why. Although he has decided not to defy Eric head on about his terminal illness. Eric didn't want anyone differently to know, and he doesn't want to betray his son R.G. Forrester, who couldn't hold it in any longer. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Ridge keeps his father's secret, tries to make effects easy for Eric, decides if his father is terminally ill and didn't want anyone to know, also that request should be recognized, and he's going to recognize it. Still, now that Ridge, Brooke Logan, R.J., and indeed Luna Nozawa knows it's virtually common knowledge unknown to Eric, it's soon discovered Katie Logan also knows, along with, naturally, Donna Logan. To the doctor for some answers. Ridge and Brooke go with Donna to see Eric's croaker, to demand answers from Colin Colby, but he cannot give them any. It's extremely frustrating because of all the unanswered questions. Ridge thinks some alternate opinions need to be sought. There have to be better croakers and further conclusive testing procedures to make sure Eric hasn't been misdiagnosed. When people have plutocrat like the Forresters have plutocrat, there's always a way to fix effects, at least effects that can be fixed with plutocrat. Ridge will soon find out the hard way that all the plutocrat in the world cannot fix what's wrong with Eric. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Keep your chin up, Dad. Ridge decides on a plan to keep his pater spirits up and takes on a new design at the Forrester Creations office. he decides to recreate Eric's office the way it was back in the day, putting all of Eric's awards and accolades on display. In other words, his heritage. Ridge can't do anything about reacquiring that broken stapler, but if he'd known the significance of Eric's keeping it, he wouldn't have thrown it down. He makes sure Eric has a more active part in the company for the time he has left, but realizes the dire situation is having a profound effect on their relationship. Ridge determines not to let their relationship be defined by any kind of secrets. Going forward, it'll be defined by the love they for one another. Be sure to catch up on everything passing with B&B right now. Finn learns about Liam kissing Steffy. Will Liam Spencer ruin his partner's marriage? B&B spoilers have revealed that Steffy is eventually back where she belongs, in the arms of her loving hubby in their cherished home. But is this marriage indeed less sturdy than their precipice house during an earthquake? After all, Steffy has a big secret she's caching, and seeing as how this is a cleaner pieces, that secret is bound to come out. But who'll unmask? Oh, there's a small chance that no bone will unmask, and this secret will stay in the vault for a veritably long time, or at least the foreseeable future. Not a great chance, mind you, but as Dumb and Dumber's Lloyd said to Mary, there's a chance. Sure, these two have cheated death in the once. Why can't they be the one couple that isn't torn piecemeal by an soul's secret? Coming clean, there's a better chance, though, that Steffy will realize that she needs to unburden her soul and tell her hubby the verity if there's any chance for them to move forward. Steffy loves Finn. She has proven that time and again, but she did let an worried Liam lay one on her lips when he was devastated over Hope kissing Thomas. Oh, right, and again in their home. Yeah, Steffy needs to tell Finn, but will she? Home-wrecking Liam, but the better plutocrat is that Liam will be the one to unmask everything to poor unknowing Finn. He wants Steffy back in his life because that's just the kind of waffler that Liam is. 5 seconds after losing the love of his life, he was back to grabbing Steffy as his consolation prize. Also, he realized it was her each on. Yeah, this absolute hot mess of a train wreck is surely going to unmask to Finn, and Steffy will have no bone to condemn but herself for not telling Finn first. Applause and lip service. The author's opinions on B&B are his and his alone. They are suitably cutting, fairly humorous, and typically bang on target. When it comes to the bold and the beautiful, every addict has their own opinion, and Soap Hub is no different. For 5 days we sat and watched the good, the bad, and everything in between, and now we offer you a handy review and a cocky notice of B&B's week that was. The critic's POV. First and foremost, the bold and the beautiful product platoon is meritorious of a round of applause and commendation for the sweats they exhausted. I'll admit to getting quite the chortle out of Marie Osmond playing so against type, and I didn't detest Charlie and Esther's little coyness near as important as I allowed. However, I am still irritated that the endearing Charlie/Pam coupling was spoiled in order to grease the cross soap relaxation. All that said, as a whole, this rearmost fashion show failed to suitably impress. Granted, the days of noble spectacle are well and truly behind us, but indeed, the usual pomp and circumstance swung a fashion exercise was absent, and the proceedings suffered for it. The lack of a raised stage, mood lighting, and the absence of the rapid-fire flashes from the lensman's camera made for a ho-hum procession. Farther B&B musings asterisk. Given how anxiously I anticipated Steffi's return to the oil, I have to say I've been so far underwhelmed, her shoving Sheila away. Also, was it really in Finn's stylish interest to remind everyone of his recent shortcomings as a parent with that little suggestion they all go suffering together laterally in the day? Asterisk. With all the ceaseless nattering about Ridge having to be told/meritorious to know about Eric's opinion because he's his son, how about someone giving lip service to his other children and grandchildren? What do they earn? And then's hoping that someone thinks to take Carter away and fills him in on goings on before he offers condolences to Eric on his loss.